Okay, I am really excited about a package that I just got in the mail, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Uh, it says on the box that it's from DJI. So this video is not paid for, it's not sponsored. They did send me the system, but the rest of it is just going to be my genuine reactions to what is going on with what I believe is the DJI HD FPV system. So, let's get to opening this box. I'm pretty pumped. And I'm especially excited because I'm just about to leave for the flying field, so it's perfect timing. Ooh. Haha. They sent a quad along with it too. So this has got the system already installed in it. Little antenna mount. Awesome. That's going to be convenient for flying today. It's crazy to not have a control antenna. It's just the video antenna. It's weird. Cool. Put that there for now. I just hit the fan. Ooh, yeah. Remote. And goggles. Let's see. So when I was speaking with DJI about sending out one of these review units, they said because I was doing a lot of traveling for DRL and other things, they volunteered to send me it out with a build fully installed and ready to go. And this is a pretty good build. It's got T-motor, home motors. Home is a pilot in China, 1750 kV. So it's still going to be good. Might as well weigh this while we've got it here. So this quad by itself, 367 grams. But I assume that these are pretty weighty motors. But yeah, so we're looking at about 100 grams more than normal quads that I would build. So something to keep in mind. Start with the remote, I guess. So my understanding of the DJI FPV system is that you have to fly, or you don't have to fly it with their remote, but you get your best performance when you do. So I'm going to err on the side of just using their equipment, see what that's like, and then make changes to my own stuff later on. The sticks actually feel pretty good. It's a little bit plasticky. I don't know if you've used DJI stuff before. It's all pretty. It usually feels a little bit more meaty than this. This actually feels a little bit light in the hand, not amazing. And then the stick tension is pretty loose, but you can see that it's got an actual stick there, and yeah, I can change the length of the sticks and all that, so that's good. That's fine. Or actually, can I? Oh, yeah. So it's got two separate pieces, so I can bring that up and then bring this down, and that'll make it longer. So that's actually a pretty good throw for me. I'm not pretty radio agnostic. And this actually does feel pretty good in the hand, so that's not bad. The slider goes back and forth and bounces back to center like a DJI does, and this one continues to roll. And there's also a physical button. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. It's got its own custom little battery. The battery tray in there. A little LED indicator. Charging. Pushes in, slides up, click down. Not bad. Looks like these covers come off. So I'm guessing that if I get underneath here, there's going to be stick tension adjustments. Yep, there's a screw there, so you can adjust the stick tension. I'm not going to do that right this moment. Now for the googles. Which these are supposed to be the most mind-blowing part of it all. Box with something in it, and the goggles are just in here. Whoa. So they do look pretty awesome. I've actually seen these, I've held these before, actually a few months back. Record button. This says back. It's a multi-directional button. There's a plug for power and headphones. Headphones there, power there. I IPD adjustments, a micro SD card spot, USB-C slot, and a few screws. There's an up and a down, presumably for audio volume. Some little tabs here on top of the IPD. We'll pull this off. But yeah, feels good. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be massive, but it's got a kind of like tough plasticky feel. So it's not massively heavy or anything like that. This is a power cord with an XT60 on it that plugs straight into the goggles, it looks like. USB-C cable, presumably for updating. Antenna, strap, instructions. There's 2 antennas in each of these little packages. That's what the antennas look like. Little guys. They are, these are SMA, so these are RPM SMA. So just something to think about if you want to put aftermarket antennas on it. Those feel really good screwing on there. Nice and locked in. Like they've even got like this this slot kind of fits in there real nice, so they hold them up real good. They look phenomenal. Oh, that looks so cool. Like compared to Fat Sharks, like it just looks awesome, dude. Alright. Now for this thing. So this looks like it's a little bag for it, and then this is just the strap itself. I suppose we have one go up over the top. One on each side. Oh. So I am getting light leak around my nose, but it's actually not bad. It fits my face pretty well. None up here. Maybe a little bit on the sides, but yeah, just a little bit from my nose. Maybe if I just like fluff up my mustache a little bit, I won't see it anymore. But yeah, pretty good for my face. Now, I've heard that a lot of people have had a bad experience with it not fitting their face, so on mine it seems pretty good. They're not super comfortable, like the plastic edgy bits, like this stuff here, is pretty stiff, and so it's kind of like bouncing on my phone. Oh, dude, that's so nice to be able to put it on like that. You're just like, wink. No, wait. Yeah. Cool. So let's double check on what kind of voltage input we can give it, so that we don't blow it up here in the first attempt. That is very much in Chinese. Power input 7.4 to 17.6, so 2 to 4 cell. Okay. Here's my power cable. Going to undo this zip tie. Plug this end in here. And then plug this end into here. Immediately a fan comes on, you hear that? It quieted down though. Ooh. So this says things like, there's a thing called player, which has just channels. I'll go back. Where's that back button? Back there. Then the thing that says audience, which I assume means like I would watch. There's a button for playback, but it's detecting that there's not an SD card. And then there's settings, which it is not currently active because there's no quad plugged in. So I'll come over here, plug in a quad. Says image transmission stop still. Oh, there we go. We got video. Oh. Hold on, let me put an SD card in here. It says that I have 85 minutes of playback. Or of recording. It's interesting. So I'm going to hit record. Does not give me any indication that it's recording. Just in the menus, which is what I was hoping for. I'm going to plug this back in. Turn on the radio. Just to have it on. This says no SD. So I'm going to hit the record button now. Okay, now it's recording. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Camera looks good. This looks incredible, dude. Like, I can see each little piece of stuff on the desk. Look straight into the light, no big deal. It's going to be important to keep that lens clean. There's the radio. Cool. Well, what do we say we go give it a flight?